Good morning, students. Again, same question, students. How are you? I hope all of you are fine and doing your work on time. Students, in the previous class, we completed exercise 1C, in which you learnt multiplication of integers and properties of multiplication of integers. Today we will start division of integers. I will explain division of integers and properties of division of integers. So let us start. Students, in the previous class, I showed you this page of the book and underlined lines. I told you that you will read these lines. I hope all of you have read these lines. Today I will explain these properties. So, what is division of integers? Division of integers is the inverse. Inverse means opposite. Division of integers is inverse process of multiplication. Means division जो है multiplication का opposite उल्टा है. Division of a positive and a negative integer is a negative integer. When we divide in a integer by other integer and out of these two integers, one is positive, other is negative, then their answer will be negative integer. Division of two negative integer is a positive integer. If we divide a negative integer by other negative integer, then answer will be a positive integers. See how I am telling you, if we are dividing a positive and a negative integer, means we are dividing plus 8 by minus 2. Then 2 4 ja 8. First, we will divide the whole number. See here in the book note. Divide the whole numbers first and then put the sign accordingly. So, first we will divide 8 by 2 simply as we did in the lower classes. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8. Then put the sign accordingly. So, when we divide a positive integer by a negative integer, it is a negative integer, means it will be minus 4. Or if we divide minus 8 divided by 2, 2 means plus 2, then also it will be minus 4. 2 4 ja 8. Division of two negative integers. If we divide minus 8 by minus 2, both the integers are negative, then answer will be positive. Positive means 2 4 ja 8. It is positive 4 plus 4. Now come to properties of division of integers. First is closure property. For any two integers a and b, a divided by b need not be an integer. Means when we divide a integer by other integer, then it is not compulsory that their answer, their quotient will also be a integer. For example, when we divide this minus 40 by 2, it will be written as minus 40 upon 2. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 0. It is minus 20, which is an integer. But if we divide minus 9 by 27, minus 9 upon 27, students always remember that when we divide two integers, first integer is always written as a numerator, whether it is smaller or greater. Here it is greater than this integer, but here it is smaller than this integer. But always first integer is written in the numerator. Students make this mistake too much mistake. They write always greater number in the numerator and smaller number in the denominator. No. Always write first number in the numerator whether it is smaller or greater. So minus 9 divided by 27, it will be written as minus 9 upon 27. 9 1 is 9, 9 3 is 27. It will be minus 1 upon 3, which is not an integer, it is a rational number. So if for any two integer a and b, a divided by b, it is not compulsory that its answer, its quotient will be an integer. It may be a rational number also. Means therefore integers are not closed under division. This is the closure property. Means division of integer does not hold closure property. Come to commutative property. For any two distinct integers a and b, a divided by b is not equal b divided by a. Students, you have read already these all properties for addition, subtraction and multiplication. Today we are studying about only division. Only division. So when we divide minus 6 divided by 2, see here, a divided by b is not equal b divided by a. This is first integer, this is second. When we write it minus 6 upon 2, 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. Means minus 3. But when we divide 2 by 6, here we are dividing this 2 by this minus 6. Then we will write 2 upon minus 6. It will be 2 1 is 2, 2 3 is 6. 1 upon minus 3. Here it is an integer, here it is not an integer, it is a rational number. Similarly, if we divide minus 8 divided by minus 4, it will be written as minus 8 upon minus 4. Then minus minus cancel, 4 1 is 4, 4 2 is 8. We know its rule, division of two integer is a positive integer. So it is plus 2. But when we divide minus 4 by minus 8, then it will be written minus 4 upon minus 8, means minus minus cancel, 4 1 is 4, 4 2 is 8. It is 1 upon 2. It is not an integer. Therefore, integers are not commutative under division also. Next property, third property is associative property. For any three distinct non-zero integers a, b and c, a divided by within bracket b divided by c is not equal a divided by b within bracket then divided by c. For example, let three integers a, b and c are 18, 6 and 3. Means a is equal 18, b is equal 6 and c is equal 3. Then we will solve it according to this. Its left hand side is a divided by b divided by c. So a is equal 18 divided then bracket b is equal 6 divided by c 3. First we will solve here bracket. So 18 divided by 3 2 is 6, 2. Then 2 9 is 18. It is equal 9. But when we write it in this form, we put this bracket in a divided by b divided by c, then it will be written 18 within bracket divided by 6, then whole 18 divided by 6 whole divided by 3. Here we will solve this bracket first. It will be 6 3 is 18. So 3 divided by this 3. 3 1 is 3. So here we are looking that this one is not equal this. Its value is 9 and its value is 1. So we can write 18 divided by whole 6 divided by 3 is not equal 18 divided by 6 whole divided by 3. It means that integers are not associate under division. While you observe that integers are associate under addition and multiplication, but under subtraction and division integers are not associate. Come to next property, property of 1. For any integer a divided by 1 is equal a. Means if we divide any integer by 1, we get the same integer as quotient. For example, if we take value of a is equal 5, then 5 divided by 1, we get 5. 1 1 ja 1, 1 2 ja 2, 1 3 ja 3, 1 4 ja 4, 1 5 ja 5. We get the same number 5. Similarly, when we divide minus 12 by 1, again we will get minus 12. Therefore, any integer divided by 1 gives the same integer. Next property of 0. 0 divided by a non-zero integer is always 0. 0 divided by a non-zero integer. Here in this property we will divide 0 by a non-zero integer. So for any non-zero integer a, when we divide 0 by a, it will be equal 0. For example, if we take value of a as 5, then 0 divided by 5, we will get 0. If we divide 0 divided by minus 19, again we will get 0. Clear? But see, in this property, for any non-zero integer, a division by 0 is not defined. If we are taking opposite of it, means a divided by 0, this is 0 divided by a. See here, this is 0 divided by a. Here we are taking a divided by 0. This is not defined. If you get any question, suppose we are taking 7 divided by 0, we will not write here 0. We will write not defined. If we are writing here 0, it will be wrong. So students, I have explained you all the properties of division. You will, before starting exercise 1D, you will write all these properties in your notebook. Now come to exercise 1D. See students, this is exercise 1D. There are 4 questions. In first question, there are 6 parts. I have written all these questions in my register. So no need to see the book again and again. See here. We will solve it. First question is, evaluate the following. Minus 64 divided by 8. So minus 64 will be written in numerator divided by this 8. Then first we will divide whole numbers. Read the table of 8. 8 1 ja 8, 8 2 ja 16, 8 3 ja 24, 8 4 ja 32, 8 5 ja 40, 8 6 ja 48, 8 7 ja 56, 8 8 ja 64, 8 1 ja 8, 8 8 ja 64. So we will write minus 8. Answer is minus 8. Next, 81 divided by minus 3. 81 will be written in numerator upon minus 3. Again first we will simplify it. 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6. Then 2 remainder, it will be 21, 3 7 ja 21. We will take this minus sign also. So its answer will be minus 27. Whether minus is in numerator or in denominator, we will write it in the answer, in the quotient. C part. 14 divided by bracket minus 7 minus minus 5. So student, first we will solve this bracket. Then 14 divided by this minus 7. This minus 5 will become plus 5 because out of this bracket there is minus sign. So minus sign plus 5. 14 divided by, when we simplify it, we will get minus 2. Then 14 in numerator divided by minus 2. Again simplify it. 2 1 ja 2, 2 7 ja 14. We will take this minus. Answer will be minus 7. D. 42 divided by minus 2 within bracket divided by minus 7. Here first we will solve this bracket. So 42 divided by this minus 2, this divided minus 7. 2 1 ja 2, 2 2 ja 4, 2 1 ja 2. So it will be minus 21, then divided by minus 7. Minus minus cancel, 7 1 ja 7, 7 3 ja 21. Answer will be plus 3. Plus 3 means only 3. Students, if answer is positive, then do not need to write plus sign. Clear? Now come to, and student, one more thing. What did students do? If we are solving this line, we are writing this line, student write 42 divided by minus 2. They leave this minus 7, they will not write here. Minus 21, then they will write here minus 7. You have to write this minus 7 here also. We have to write from starting to till end. Now come to E part. Minus 39 divided by 13. This is within bracket. Then divided by 8 minus 11. So first we will solve this bracket, then divide it, then this bracket. When we divide this minus 39 by 13, 13 1 ja 13, 13 2 ja 26, 13 3 ja 39, 13 3 ja. So it will be minus 3, then this divide. 8 minus 11, we will simplify it. It is not division, it is minus. It means this is plus 8, this is minus 11. So when we simplify it, it will be minus 3. Now we will divide this minus 3 by this minus 3. We are writing this minus 3 in numerator and this minus 3 in denominator. Then minus minus cancel, 3 1 ja 3, 3 1 ja 3. Answer will be plus 1. Next. 120 divided by minus 4 within first bracket, then divided 6 minus, then minus 9, bracket close. So we will solve these two brackets individually. It will be written 120 divided by minus 4, then this divided 6, this minus 9 will change to plus 9 as we did here. So simplify it. 4 1 ja 4, 4 3 ja 12, 0. Here it is minus, so it will be minus 30. Then divided by 6 plus 9, 15. Now simplify this. 15 1 ja 15, 15 2 ja 30. So it is minus 2. I think all these sums will be clear to you. These sums are very easy. Yes or no? I think your answer will be yes. Now come to next question. Question number 2. Question number 2 is fill in the blanks. I have copied this question also here. See. Fill in the blanks. 32 divided by blank equal 32. Which property we will use here? See. Property number 4. For any integer a divided by 1 is equal a. I told you any integer divided by 1 gives the same integer as we did here. So we will write here 1. When we divide 32 divided by 1, we get same answer 32. Now here, see this one first. We will do it later. C. Fill in the blank. Divided by 1. Answer is 99. Like this. We are getting answer here 99. And you know when any integer is divided by 1, we get the same answer. Means if we write here 99, then we will get answer 99. Now this one 86 divided by fill in the blank and your answer is minus 1. We need answer minus 1. Students, its proper method is if we have to find this number means divisor by which number we have to divide, then we can multiply it by like this. Because see here, if we are writing this one. This is 86 upon fill in the blank is equal, this is minus 1. So if we take it x, by cross multiplication it will be minus 1 multiply x is equal 86. Then x is equal 86 upon minus 1. It means x is equal this minus 86. Or we can use our common sense also here. If we divide 86 by 86, we will get 1. And we need minus also. So we will put minus here. Now come to this question in the same way. This is minus 54. We have to write here dividend. By equal answer is 1. It means here it is the 54. If we divide 54 by this 54, we will get answer 1. When same numbers are, if a number is divided by the same number, then we get the answer 1. So if we write here 54 means 54 is divided by 54, we will get answer 1. Now we need the plus sign. So if we have to put here minus also, then minus minus cancel and answer will be 1. If we are writing only 54 divided by minus 54, then when we divide 54 by minus 54, we will get answer minus 1, not 1. So we will write here minus 54 because we have to cancel this minus also from here. Now minus 123 divided by dash not defined. I told you, if we divide any number, any integer by 0, then answer is not defined, not 0. Answer is not defined. Now minus 1 divided by fill in the blank equal 1. This time we need again answer 1. Here we need answer 1. Here also we need answer 1. Means dividend and divisor should be same. If we need answer 1, then dividend and divisor both should be same. Here also we need answer 1. Our answer is plus 1. Then dividend and divisor both should be same. It means we have to write here minus 1. Clear? So students, we have completed today up to question number 2. Come to question number 3. Now question number 3, students. See here, complete the following puzzle. We have to complete this puzzle. See, how can we do it? Or student first, okay. चलिए करते हैं हम. 9 divided by dash equal 3. Student, you take this line first. We will do it in the book. By what number should we divide this 9 so that we can get the answer 3? So students, if we divide 9 by 3, we will use our sense, common sense. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9. Then our answer will be 3. Yes? Now come to this line. 27 divided by which number? इस 27 को हम किस नंबर से डिवाइड करें so that our answer will be minus 3. So first you read the table of this 3 into 27. 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, 3 3 ja 9, 3 4 ja 12, 3 5 ja 15, 3 6 ja 18, 3 7 ja 21, 3 8 ja 24, 3 9 ja 27. We get 9. So we will write here 9. Now read here 9 1 ja 9, 9 2 ja 18, 9 3 ja 27. Our answer is 3. But we need minus sign also. So we will put here minus. Then it is equal. Equal. Come. Okay, sorry. Clear? Now come to this line. Here 3 minus 2 dash minus 6. Our answer is minus 6. So if we put here multiply sign, now you have studied all the properties: addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. So if we multiply 3 by minus 2, 3 2 ja 6 with minus sign, here it will be equal. Now come to here. Minus 2 divided by minus 2 plus dash equal minus 2. See here, we are getting the same answer in addition. In addition, properties of addition, you have studied if we add 0 to any integer, then we get the same integer as answer, as sum. Clear? Now here, 0 divided by dash. First we will do here. See here, multiply minus 1 equal minus 5. Our answer is minus 5 and we have to multiply here by minus 1. So students, see, think, if we multiply, if by what, to what number? Think, to what number we should multiply minus 1 so that we can get the answer minus 5. So students, if we write here 5, then 1 5 ja 5. Our answer is minus 5. Now this line is remaining. If we divide this 0 by 5, we get the answer 0. Put here equal sign. So your table is completed. We completed up to question number 3 of exercise 1D. So today we will do up to here. Remaining question number 4 we will do in the next class. Students, again I am telling you, complete this all work today. Do not leave any work for tomorrow. Okay students, thank you and have a nice day.